We just got a trailer for the series finale of Murder Drone, so let's break down every new scene in this trailer. The trailer begins with this shot of a computer, which I'm pretty sure is in one of the cubicles inside of the Cabin Fever labs. It flashes through a lot of scenes from the show, and we can hear dialogue from previous episodes. In the first news shot we get a look inside the big hole we saw in episode 7 with Sin's weird tentacles coming out. We also have these neon orange lines coming out from there as well, which could be an effect from the planet essentially blowing up, at least partially. After that, we get a new shot of Sin, Tessa, Salvessa, whatever you want to call it. The lights are also flickering, meaning that she is probably inside somewhere. This shot is also probably related to the one we see later in the trailer, where we see Salvessa in some sort of bunker-like area. We actually see Uzi in an area similar to it as well, meaning that we'll probably be seeing Uzi and Sin fight in this place. We then see a shot inside Nori's closet with all her kooky insane stuff floating around. Due to the shifting gravity because of everything that happened in episode 7, we're probably going to get a look at this closet again because, as the trailer implies, it's the end times, just like how Nori predicted. The next shot we get is the thing I'm most excited about, which is more Jay. It took them long enough. The two shots we get of Jay in the trailer is her aiming her weapon at something. Judging by Glitch's updated YouTube banner, Jay seems to be a major antagonist in this episode alongside Sin. So while Uzi is fighting Sin, and Khan and everyone else will be dealing with Jay probably. The fight also seems like it may take them from the surface to the underground. Unsure if Jay will turn to the good side at the end of this, but if she doesn't, it would be the perfect opportunity for a certain disassembly drone to kill her. Although I do think killing her would be more satisfying, at least for me. I'm just glad we're getting more Jay. In this shot, we can see that Copper 9 is completely destroyed now. Something on the side of the camera also seems to be drifting over, but I can't tell what it is. If any of you guys know, tell me in the comments. After that, we see Uzi crashing into Copper 9's atmosphere. I think she is clearly falling, but I can't tell if it was before the planet completely exploded or not. However, she definitely does run into N and everyone else again because in the next shot, we see her holding the infamous railgun with her tail. She also seems to be on the surface. Maybe she'll help everyone in the fight against Jay, but it would be pretty lame if Uzi killed her twice. Besides, there's the other shot of Jay. After that, we get an absolute solver claw being raised up and someone with human legs on the railing rushing down in a yellow flash. Both of these shots are probably Sin. The question is, who is she going to bring the claw down on? We then get a shot of Sin dodging a missile, which is probably N. It could be J though, or maybe a disassembly drone with the 22nd letter of the English lexicon in their name. I'm just saying. We then get a shot of N turning around with a scared look on his face. I could see Sin being behind him, or maybe Uzi is potentially in trouble. After that, we get a shot of a human hand backing Uzi against the wall. Obviously Sin, and this probably happens in the fight they'll most likely have in this bunker, due to the pipes behind her. After this, we see a shot of N, who seems to be in the middle of an attack since he has his blade hands out. However, you can actually see he is in shock if you pause on the right frame. This seems to be outside again due to the snowflakes, so maybe this is him reacting to Uzi making her way back to the surface, or it could just be Sin doing something horrific. We then see a shot of Sin attacking Uzi in this red void. No idea when or where this could happen if I'm being honest. If you have any guesses, again, leave them in the comments because I have no clue. After that, we get a shot of Khan, who seems to be yelling at someone from an elevated perspective. I'm assuming this happens very early in the episode and that Khan is probably just on top of the school bus taunting Jay. And finally, we get a shot of Sin and Jay's space shuttle flying away from the destroyed planet. We know that N is definitely inside there since he's the only one with the keys right now. As for everyone else, I don't know. This could happen near the end of the episode or maybe near the beginning of the episode, and everything else we see could happen on a different planet, which is unlikely. Here's another dumb theory. Maybe Khan, Lizzie, and Thad are the only ones on there and Uzi and N are still on Copper 9 fighting Sin and Jay. Again, probably unlikely, but it's worth a thought. One more thing, in the thumbnail of this trailer, we see Sin holding the heart of a drone, ready to eat it. Now, the lighting in this makes it harder to tell, but the heart seems to be the color yellow, and all the disassembly drones are yellow as well. We've already seen Jay's heart in episode 2, and that one was yellow. So I don't know how canon these thumbnails are, but I feel like that there is a very high chance that either Jay or N will die from the hands of Sin. I'm not saying it's confirmed, but just watch out for them. My money is on N. He's the only one out of the main trio who doesn't have an acrylic stand yet. I can't believe we're getting the finale of Murder Drones in just a few weeks. No extra episodes, no season 2, nothing. It's the series finale of the show. It really does hurt because Murder Drones has to be one of my favorite shows, and it sucks knowing that it's ending soon. But as the trailer says, everything ends. So I'll just be slowly anticipating that day for now. I can't wait for August 23rd. Till then, I love you all, and always remember to stay safe, have fun, and be a cool, angsty teen. Bye!